know some of you guys must have been through some toxic relationship. It can be like the guy left you or you left him. It doesn't matter. Right now, you are a single person, and somewhere inside you still believe that you could find somebody who's better than him and who is right for you. So I got you. Let's together find out what is the right man for you and how to attract him. So hello friend, my name is Rose and welcome back to my channel. So first thing you have to do is to heal yourself. Heal your trauma. Honestly, I find this healing, this word is really meaningful. It's really beautiful word. And somehow people using it like different way. They start using it like a joke, or they talking about this like for fun. But yeah, it's not funny. Honestly, for me it's not funny, because if you guys have been through healing journey, you know how painful it is to think about the past and to think about what you have been through, and to motivate yourself and to like forgive and forget people who have done wrong to you, and forget the past which have hurt you, which have been the wound inside your heart, and those wounds which make you feel like you're not worth it, feel like you are not enough, and make you feel like you are a bad person and you don't deserve some good thing in life. So honestly, you have to heal yourself first in order to create something different into your life. So I remember when I was young, like I saw my mom and my dad used to have not a very like healthy conversation. They didn't have a healthy relationship. I remember one time I came back from my high school and I saw my dad was hitting my mom, and I just went straight to the bathroom. I was so scared and I cried my eyes out. So those wounds stays inside my heart, and I feel like, hey, this is how marriage like, and this is how men are. So maybe everyone is the same, so I should not expect something different. So when I end up into the relationship, this guy abused me. This guy even cheated on me, but even then I didn't leave him. I was still trying to keep that relationship because I think that is how it is and I should just accept it. Till the time he decided that, hey, I don't want to be with you anymore, then he left me. So those wounds from the past lead to your decision in your life. You may not remember it, you may not think much about it, but it stays in your subconscious mind, and it makes you choose or decide things in your life just the way the past happened. Like the thing you are trying to avoid is a thing will come back to you. So if you don't heal yet that past, it's gonna come back to you again and again till the time you realize that, hey, that is not what it should be. My parents should not decide my life, and my parent is not me. They are them and me is me. So I am the one who create my life. So the time you realize that you are the creator of your life and you can do anything to change your future, then you will not blame anyone. You will not blame your parent. You will not blame the place where you was born and brought up. You will not blame the environment around you anymore. Because if you still blaming that thing, then you still expecting them to change or expecting the environment to change, and it's not possible. So when you start thinking that, hey, everything happened because of me and it's for me, for my good, then you take action from your side. Then taking action from your side is much easier than trying to change the things which are not in your control. So realizing that you are the master of your life, you are the creator of your life, is the first step to heal yourself. So please do that. Remember, the past is the past. The past is not you, and the past is not your future. Your future is what you are doing right now with your life, is what you are thinking about yourself, is what you are working on yourself. So focus on yourself and do different thing. You cannot expecting change when you keep doing the same thing. So the second thing you have to do is learn from the past. So I just shared with you before, like I had an abusive relationship. My ex-boyfriend was cheated on me, so even then I was staying with him. So the question here I ask myself is, why did I do that? Why did I accept that bare minimum? Why did I accept that guy who not even love me, who not even care for me? Then I realized the problem here is I did not love myself. I was not loving myself. I was not taking care of myself, and I was the one who running after him. Whenever I come into the relationship, I always think, oh, I will get married to this guy and we'll have a beautiful family. So that is in my imagination. It is not in him, and he doesn't care about it at all. So even then, I still be with him, even I know that he doesn't want the future with me. So then when he broke up with me, I started to take care of myself, doing what I love and focus on my job and focus on my family, spend time with my family. Then I realized that, hey, why did he treat me like that? Because I did not treat myself properly. I didn't love myself. I was not spending time for things which I love and for the person who I love or really kind of important in my life. I was spending most of the time with him. Whenever he wants me, I will be there for him. So that problem is from me. Then what I learned from that relationship was, hey, I should spend time for myself first. I have to take care of myself first. I have to put my priority to things which are important, like my family, my friend, my work, and myself before him. Honestly, before I was putting him first on top of everything. My almost kind of 90% of my time was with him. So that's what I have learned. Don't be dependent on just one person, because if the time you think that he is your life and the time you put your life behind him, you lose yourself and you will lose your self-esteem and you will be insecurity, because you always think that this guy gonna leave me, and this insecurity vibration will come to him. He will see that and he will treat you badly because he doesn't respect you anymore and he doesn't feel like, oh, this girl, I should be like taking care of her anymore, because he will take you for granted the time you put your whole life behind him. So don't do that. Don't make that mistake. Learn from the past. Whatever you have been doing, don't do it anymore, because if you are doing the same thing, then your future boyfriend will be the same. You attract the same kind of man. The third thing you have to do is be very clear about the kind of partner you want to be with. So I started to think carefully about what kind of person I want to be with. So I was writing it down. Honestly, I wrote it down on the piece of paper, and I wrote that I want a man who is kind. I want a man who is kind of believe in God, believe in karma, and the guy who is hardworking, who is loyal, and that guy is someone who I can look up for. I can admire him because of his smartness or because of his kindness, whatever. And he should be financially stable, because I don't want to be with the guy who is not working hard and who is not like trying to earn to secure the future. Because I'm not like that, so I don't like the guy like that. So when I wrote it down very clear, then I realized none of my ex-boyfriend has those things which I have, because those value which I want from the man is what I have. So when I start writing down, and I realized that I was not very clear, that's why I keep getting the wrong man. So you have to be clear what kind of man you want to be with, and that have to be matched with the value which you have. You cannot be very lazy and want a hardworking man. You cannot be like changing boyfriend every 1 or 2 weeks and want the one who is very loyal. So it cannot be the case. Like, you have to be something, then only you can attract the things you want. So the thing number 4 which you have to do, and I think this is very important, be the person you want to be with. While waiting for the guy who will be your partner, then you have to be that person. So I decided that, hey, I like the hardworking man, then I have to work hard. I like the one who is very enthusiasm, very kind of passionate about his work, then I have to be like that. I like the guy who is good looking, then I start taking care of my appearance. And I like the guy who is kind of financially stable, then I have to earn good. I have to work harder. I have to be disciplined. I have to build my knowledge. Those things. I focus on the quality of the person who I want to be with. Then I make myself that kind of person. So that makes me feel I admire myself. I love myself. I'm proud of myself. When I start focusing on my work, on my life, on growing up myself, then the right came to me. Just after 1 month of that paper, when I wrote down and I work on it, I met the husband. I met the person who exactly as I wrote down. And not exactly, like, it's like extremely 10 times more than what I wrote down. He's really, really loyal. He's really honest. He earned much, much more than me. He's kind of financially freedom. So, and he's really handsome as of I see. So he has so much quality, which I wrote down, which is extremely make me feel, hey, this guy is the guy who is right for me, and this guy is the guy who I can look up for. So if you want to attract the right partner, you have to be right to yourself first. That's the message. So this is really important, because if you start working on yourself, even that guy come or not, you are already enjoying your life. You are already very happy with your life. So you will not settle for less. You will not allow anybody who enter your life without having those things which have been written. So when you reach that point, you will not worry of the guy coming or not, and you will not worry of the guy leaving you also. So when you reach that level, you will attract exactly the person who you always want. So it's like everything around you is the energy. It's come to you as a frequency which you radiate in the world. So if your frequency is about worries, is about sorrow, is about sadness, then you attract the wrong person. So if you grow up yourself and you focusing on yourself healing part and being a best version of yourself, you will be enjoying life, you will be happy, you will be always in whole, enough. Then when you are in that frequency, you attract exactly the person who you always want, and you have a happy life after that. So my last advice for you after all those is be patient. When you are already on the journey of healing, when you are already learned from the past, you don't make the same mistake what you have been making. And when you are start working on yourself and having a very clear vision about the person who you want to be with, then just be patient. Because trust me, if this is what your heart has been desired for many years, then it's gonna happen. It will definitely happen. Then don't start doubting yourself, because some of my friends, when they was young, they was very confident, they was beautiful, they was earning good money, and they was knowledgeable. But the time they turn say 30, then they start thinking of oh, my age is catching up, I should get a man. Right before, they used to have the standard, oh, I want this kind of man, that kind of man. But now they have no standard at all. They just feel hey, I'm old, then I should not expect a good man. Then I'm old, then I will not have a good partner. I just want a man who kind of can earn and take care of himself. That is enough. And your life is much long ahead. How can you just be with somebody who may destroy your life? So it's really dangerous thinking, because I always think if I'm getting older, then I'm a fine wine. I will become better. I will be more attractive with my experience, with my thinking about life. So that is something you have to work on, that hey, this beauty is not permanent, then it's not gonna stay here with you forever. If you only looking for a man because you have the beauty, then he will leave you very soon, because your beauty gonna leave you. So you cannot spend all your time only focusing on your beauty, because that is the thing which are not permanent. So focus something like your knowledge, your kindness, your honesty, your hardworking, your discipline. Those things gonna stay with you. Even he stay with you or not, those will stay with you, and those will make you much stronger. And that beauty is unique, and that beauty will make you confident and live your life independent and happier. So please be patient and wait for the right partner. Don't settle for less, because life is long and you don't want to waste your time living with somebody just because of society, just because of my parent pushing you. Don't do that. Please don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to your life, because what you are deciding right now is not for anybody. It's for you. It's for your future baby. So you don't want your baby to pass through the same problem as you and again end up in the unhappy marriage and living the miserable life. So you are having very big responsibility for your future kid and for your future life. And yeah, so please heal yourself, love yourself, be the best version of yourself, and believe in yourself. So then I hope you guys like this video, and I'm gonna come back to you in the next video. Please give the comment at the below, because this place is safe for you. I'm here not only to guide you, I'm here to be your friend. I'm here to listen to your story, and I'm here to be with you. So don't worry to share anything with me at the comment, because you don't know, you not only with me, you may meet someone who has same mindset as you, and we can be friends, and we will make this relationship stronger, and we all together will make ourselves become a better person, become a better version of ourselves, and live our best life as a creator, not as a victim. So bye.